Back here with 2001 Carlo. You see me standing inside the engine bay. Just removed my radiator. Had a hairline crack in it, so that's getting replaced. Right now I'm in the process of installing my transmission cooler, which is down here. And back here is where it's mounted at. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the lines right here. You can see 1 and then 2. I made these little holes so they can go through. A little shield in front without any problems, and they'll end right here. These two lines right here will end for the radiator cooler for the transmission. I had to take out my fittings and cut them. These are the fittings that go inside the transmission itself. What I basically did was I measured them up together, like so. I'm trying to do this one hand, and if you notice, they go in like this, and this is what I end up with, and they're cut. So I got them like this, and they both will be joining the hose right here. They'll be joining this hose right here that goes for the cooler. I have a new radiator coming soon. Transmission is on hold for now. I'm just taking care of small problems that I'm finding as I work back here. It's been a long journey, I would say, but I haven't even begun to start yet. That's how I feel. It's one thing to be in here cleaning things up, but it's another thing to be in here finding out problems and stuff. So I'm gonna get to it. This is my oxygen sensor for the rear. As you can see, heat has destroyed it very badly. This is going to get replaced. I'm going to get a replacement harness, maybe from the junkyard. This is the harness right here for the car, my AC compressor, and my brakes calipers hanging in there, hanging in the balance. My master cylinder right here, ABS module right here chilling. This is my new motor, my mount for the transmission. Looks very solid. Very solid. The new motor mount for the right side has also been replaced. Again, all this is due to a transmission that went out on me. So instead of taking shortcuts, I'm doing what I can, cleaning up all old wires, replacing them. This one looks like it's time for it to be cleaned up, scraped up, and serviced. I have an auxiliary wire that goes to the main fuse, and then the other one runs to the starter. So these two need good connection. So 9 times out of 10 I'm end up replacing this and just have it run through the harness that goes down here along the engine cradle. This is a long process, you know. Takes a lot of time, a lot of waiting. But again, if you want to do something right, number 1, you gotta do it yourself. Number 2, you gotta take your time with it. Crawl up from under here, give you a better shot. So this is the engine bay. So far I'm fixing everything. See my new bellow boots for the rack opinion. Those are new boots I installed a couple days ago. They look nice, look very strong, secure. I hope to not have any problems with them in the near future. So that's one thing to look at. checking my power steering lines, make sure everything's alright. Like I said, I'm going over everything. Make sure AC compressor's dry. Yeah, I got some coolant on it, but so I'm gonna dry all that up, clean it up, make sure there's not any damage, no cracks in it, nothing to prevent it from doing its job. This right here is my power steering pump. I did not take it out. I left it in here. As you can see, this is a new pressure hose, high pressure hose, and it still leaks. It still has drips in it, and that's brand new. From what I understand, I would have to purchase it directly from the dealer in order to have a good one that doesn't leak under pressure. It's not like it leaks and drips. It just seeps out from somewhere and just stays there. And I guess whenever it gets ready to fall, it just falls, and then another sip will seep out. But all in all, you know, this is my car. Like I said again, I done did a lot to it. This is a remanufactured rack and pinion, and the boots that they gave me with it was fucked up. That's why I took it upon myself to go out there and get some new boots, new bellow boots for it. I'm checking all welding points on the subframe, engine cradle itself, making sure everything's alright. There's not too much damage or anything like that. The only thing I hate about removing suspensions out of front wheel drive cars is the fact that you lose your alignment. You lose it very, very badly. And I don't have an alignment machine in my house, in my driveway, so I'm going to, when I put everything back together, I'll have to align it by sight, by feel, like I've done before. If you notice over here, I had my axles off, my struts off and axles off, but I took it out from up here. I never disconnected from here because this right here is where you do the alignment of the camber. So in order to not mess with that, I decided to not remove it, and got a lot of cleaning to do.
Hey, you got my phone with you?
A lot of cleaning up to do. But this is a quick update. I know it's like 8 minutes in already. But yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up to do from my old CV joints that the grease came out of. And hopefully everything goes well. New transmission, radiator, all new wiring, harness, and other things are on its way. It's a process. That's all I can say. Everything that I've done with this car has been a process. It's not going to happen tonight. It's not going to happen tomorrow morning. It's a process. Engine's still right here, still waiting to be married to the transmission. Until then, it sits here. I cover it with a board. I don't let rain get on it or nothing like that. Also, on another happy note, these little guys came in. People who know these know GM very well. And if you know these, you know that GM own the GM version, which is plastic, as opposed to aluminum, fails. So these are new elbows. These are the new elbow for the cooler. The heater core. You take a look. It's right here, one of them, and down here is the second one. Those will be coming out. They're attached to the tensioner's housing and the alternator right here. I will be changing those out in days to come, and I will be putting these in. These are the OEM version aluminum. Got off eBay, $10. Can't beat that. I've changed those plastic ones 3 times already. This is my 3rd set. I changed them when I bought the car. I have another set in my truck, and now I have these. So that's my 3rd set. Just makes number 4. Hopefully number 4 works out very well. But that's been a quick update. It's 10 minutes in the video. It's a long ass video. All my fluids waiting to go in the car. Car just ready to get back together.